It is time for shenanigans. Hopefully. Shenanigans is always fun, right? Any shenanigans. Let's get into it. I don't really have anything else here we need to talk about. Nah, just get into it. Asynchronic, as per usual here this month. Phantom, Sinbad, Fisher King, King Midas. I just think Phantom is such a fun character to play that I am going that way. I did play Sinbad not long ago. Fisher King is very good. Yeah, Fisher King is not bad at all. I haven't unlocked King Midas yet. I'm still not really sure about it. Not getting treasures at any given time in the game is meh. But he might be a good one to actually start with and then turn into something else, because then you can get out of it and actually get treasures later on. That's the only thing that I'm like, maybe he's good enough to do that, but it's just, do I want to unlock him for... I think I need to do more testing on King Midas, but I'm not going to unlock him for it, right? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. But I think I should try King Midas a little bit more and then probably look for that switchover later in the game to get treasures, because he's definitely good tempo-wise. Very good with that gold. But I'm not sure how good it is, right? That's my point. How good is it actually? The thoughts. I was reading that as the thoughts, but no, it's the fets, which is almost as bad. Well, I guess I would rather... No, I would rather be the thoughts than the fets. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm wondering if we should take the Elaine next turn here as well, or we should go look for a shield page, sort of parrot kind of thing. I think actually we would rather see a parrot and a shield page next turn. Boom. The fats. Good leprechaun. Not playing, or maybe not playing the first round. Right. But he could have a shield page or something like that in hand. Just making... Okay, Kuros, that's fine. Just making sure that everyone was playing other than him, or not him. Sword Squire, Heavy Retriever, Cat Angel, Tracking Dog. I think we do take the Soul Squire and then put a minor potion on the Elaine, especially now when we know that he probably won't have enough to deal with it anyway. I mean, he could have the shield page in his hand, but this is still probably the play anyway. Even if he did have something, that might be the play anyway we do here. I would rather see a shield page, but I'm okay with this as well. Especially when he doesn't have anything. This was actually not too bad. So no, he didn't play. So we have a character in that who's not playing. That means Slay, Fluff. What is the last one? Slay and Fluff, and also Cats are not great here. They're not great at all, because they don't scale against someone who don't have anything. But he might be dead before we get to him again, so it might not be as problematic. But it could still be problematic. I think we take... probably the Elaine and shield page. Could also take Farm Boy, but I think shield page Elaine just frontlining this seems pretty good to me. I didn't even check up on this guy, but it doesn't really matter. I would take that anyway. I think I actually do get the Soul Squire here, 1 extra damage and health. Alright, pretty good. Doing damage here to the no-name. He actually had a extra damage, so he's... Okay, fine. Parrots is still valid, because we do have the Elaine we can take out there. We do have the Soul Squire. Yeah, I think we do that. Oh, we do also have the Magical Fox. But I just said that I didn't want to go Slay, right? No, I think the Angel, Parrot Angel here, seems like a... And then again, if I'm going to take out the Elaine, then I only have two good characters in there. But is there anything else here that I would do? Parrot Roll, Parrot Minor Potion, Goose. That's a very high roll. No, I think the Angel is coming in here. Just do this and take out this one. Maybe the other one. 4, 4, 3, 3. I guess we scale the high. Nah. Do we scale that one? Or do we scale the other one? I think we actually scale the one that is lowest right now because I think we do need some numbers in there, to be honest. It's a 4-4 prince with a 4-4 owl and a 2-3 angel, plus he will definitely have more characters because he's playing Sisyphus. So yeah, I think we do need at least something. Hopefully he has something in the backline we can play here. He did not. We got a copper instead, which, yeah. I mean, we're fine. I thought he would have more than that. I thought he would actually have one more character at least, but no. I think upgrading the Elaine here is okay. And I think also another cat angel is, or guardian angel is not bad here. It's just, what do we do after that? I mean, we have 1 gold left there. I guess we're okay with that. But what do we put out here? Maybe one of the guardian angels. Doesn't feel nice. But I'll take the treasure no matter what here. And 11-10 Elaine is pretty decent. Good characters. I think we're moving in the direction of good characters here. But I think I'd rather just take the crossroads to find the characters that we are looking for now. Because it's more specific. This game is actually more specific than... Also because I know there is a guy in here that doesn't play. It's definitely more specified. Let's check up on Fafnir here. I think we need the numbers in there for this one. Yeah, we definitely need the numbers. Our main problem here is actually we kind of have 4 to 5 if we... And I think I will take this as well. We are kind of having a lot of characters that actually like to go first. Last. That don't really want to be up here. But I think we're okay here. But Fafnir has... You know what? I'm gonna gamble on this anyway, because if the parrot goes first, it's a good chance we win it anyway. Because they can't really kill that Elaine before it actually hits something, so it will definitely either kill something or take a good lump out of that small imp. And after that, I think we're okay. And even then, I think it's a bit of a risk. Not gonna lie, it's a bit of a risk, but I feel like it should be okay. Oh, that wait, hold on. He might have even more. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. I think I need a bit extra in there. You definitely have more. Oh yeah, the 1 gold. Roll it. Hunters. Slay is not great, but Hunters could be good here, but I'm not sure if that is the direction we're going in here. I'm thinking more Romeo and Juliet. I would like to see a Romeo here. I think Romeo and Juliet, booster builds, summoner builds might be okay. It depends on what we see here. He's probably, yeah, we don't know, but scaling, we don't know, just tempo, we don't know. Well, this is a scaling build. Hunter, very likely Hunter here on Eva Fresh. And maybe some mages sort of thing. Okay. It's, you know, I can't really tell yet. Yeah, good thing I did have that angel, because that is a lot more to deal with. Alright. I mean, it might have been a tie if I didn't bring it in there. It's just I felt like it was a good idea to do that in that spot. Slays and Hercules, Freya and Guanjin. Not a bad combo, I guess. To get a few treasures. And also just doubling a few things. Peter Pan and Daedalus. I don't think so. Oh god, Dame Gothel and Fisher King, but we do get that GFI treasure. But I don't feel like this is the Dame Gothel. I hate Dame Gothel. I would not pick her. This is actually a really rough choice. I mean, we don't really want Slay, but Slay with the Hercules is pretty damn decent. Especially even if we don't go Slay specifically, we still gain something from it right now. And we have another magical fox there. I know there is a character, but he might be dead very, very soon anyway. But it's definitely not going, it's not really great going Slay here, but with the extra 2 Slays, it might be worth it. And Hercules, if we're going for a bit of scaling, well, we are actually not going for that kind of scaling right now. But we do have numbers, right? We don't have anything that we're not going for any combination that doesn't have permanent buffs or permanent stats. So these two are actually probably the best one to take. And the other one is probably this one. I don't think Peter Pan is... Yeah, no. I mean, it would maybe be good with the Daedalus to get a lot of these spell treasures, but... Yeah, you know, I'm probably more inclined to go Trophy Hunter Hercules here. Or the Freya Guanjin combo for a bit more tempo. Well, both of them are actually kind of tempo, but... I can't really choose random. No, because I don't want those two. At this given time and moment, I can't. It's like it's the 50-50 for me. Normally, I have another. You know, sometimes I'm leaning more to one side than the other, but in this, like, I cannot really. I think Slay is gonna be hard, actually. Because, I mean, this guy's okay. Hunters are gonna be... He's going Husky here. So I think it's gonna be hard to actually Slay in this lobby for a lot of it, because it looks like some of them are going pretty hard on the scaling. There's no Slay there. You know what? I think it's actually gonna be Freya. And that's just a lot of treasures, isn't it? That's a massive amount of treasures. I don't know if that's actually good. I think... It's just, I don't know if this is gonna work, where this will just give me, you know, endless amounts of treasures. I think we're going Slay Hercules, but it's probably more Hercules. And because I'm moving in the direction of having permanent stuff anyway, it's just a little bit strange. So I guess we do take the Agent in the Moon here, and probably the Fox as well. Just because of what we did here. Probably put the Elaine out there. Yeah, that doesn't slay anything there. This might be a huge mistake. Especially against going up against Eva Fresh here on this Icarus. This might be a huge mistake. Might be better having him out there. Not really. Yeah, okay, well, let's just hope at least the Fox is gonna slay here. That would be nice. Okay. Well, it wasn't great, but that's kind of what I knew. But it isn't... I mean, we are probably going Slay here. I guess we're very much going Slay. But, could also take the Hansel still. But the Hansel are not good for Hercules. I think we're actually more in Slay right now than anything. No, I probably want that in there. Parrots. Nah, even here it's kind of questionable if the magical Fox doesn't get it here. We probably need to consider going Hunter instead. I should probably take that Hansel just in case I feel like we're going Hunter, because the real Slay build, it might not be there in this lobby. If this doesn't Slay here, it's very likely it will be 3-5 Parrot. That might also not Slay. Guess this... yeah. Guess we do go Elaine here. I don't know, it's like... Probably put it in there just for the numbers here, because you do have some high... Because this mermaid is also... Okay, I guess this is okay. Maybe that's just better. No, because his yeah, I think actually this is better than this right now. Hard to tell. It's hard to tell, but let's see. Let's see how it goes here. Ah, well, we're done. It's gonna be Hunter. It's gonna be Hunter. It's gonna be Hunter. We can't go full slay here. It's just not gonna work. I'm gonna go Apprentice here. Yes, we do have a Tengu, but I just no. We could slay this, but I'm not gonna go that direction. I'm gonna go Hunter. Well, that is an 8-8, so that's not terrible, but the parrot is coming out, and I guess we could try and do something there with the Elaine, maybe. Maybe the Hansel, but I think the Hansel is okay on the side here. But yeah, we're not going Hunter, we're not going Slay, but we are using it right now for a while, but we're not going in that direction. Fox, did it slay? Apparently it did slay. And I guess we could maybe be using him. Tomorrow's Tailor is actually kind of interesting. Especially against this guy who don't have a lot of big numbers. Nah, I think we would rather go look for another Princess or a Hansel or a Fox. I would probably take a Fox as well here. Monster Charm is also not bad. Scale the Elaine. I guess we do that instead, actually. I think we are going to... I don't think there is a world where I played this again. There's not really a world where I played the Parrot again, so let's just do this. I think the Elaine is going to stay in there longer than the Fox. But then again, it's probably better to get this triggered on the sleigh. This is actually 3 sleighs when he hits. I mean, the Agent of the Moon is also looking okay. But again, I think we are moving toward probably going Hunter here. Just because of what the lobby has. Scaling units, mages there. Scaling units, Tanuki Moon. Yeah, so they're also going Slay there. So Hunters are pretty good against Slay as well, so Slay. So actually a lot of them is actually going Slay. Yeah. Alright. Could we outslay the Slayers? Maybe, especially on this. But yeah, we could probably. But Gretel is also Slay, right? That's the thing. And I think going Hunter here just seems like a good choice if we could find a little bit more for it. Dagger. It's not bad. It's just not good either, I suppose. I think we do take a tier 3 here, don't we? The Romeo and Juliet, but I don't think so. I think we take the Hansel instead. But I feel like this is also pretty decent. Tier 3 got a couple of different things I want. One of them is definitely the Baby Mimic. Hansel, yeah, I think we do take it just on the bench here. I'd rather scale the Elaine right now, or even this guy, but I think actually the Elaine, because I think... Well, it's probably more likely that I actually keep him. So I guess we just do this because we only got these 2 slays up here then. He can be in the back for now. Resolve? Nah, not really. I don't... yeah, I do take him. I do take him. I know it's gonna be a Baby Mimic tier 3 here, but I don't think I would consider not doing it. Because it's a big number, there's a couple of tier 3s that is good here. That is one of them. Yeah, I mean, in either case, if we're going more toward a Slay build or a Hunter build, well, it's just gonna be good. It's just gonna be good. I think that's okay. I think that's fine. Actually, let's check up on the opponent. Oh, that's the thing, right? We don't get anything out of Slay here at all. We don't get anything out of the Apprentice either. It's just please get rid of all of these save boards with nothing in them. It is really, really annoying. We could take another apprentice, but I think I'll rather just go look for Gretel. But I am tempted by that Tanuki and also the Haymaker. But it's gonna be a no. I think Gretel and Sea Witch is probably the only take here. Along with Click. Click would also be a take. Yeah, Click would also be a take. Well, there is the Click. If maybe the Guardian Angel is coming out and we're moving this back to the back line and putting Click there. Give him the 18 damage. That's not terrible, I like it. Definitely moving more in the direction of a sleigh build here, which is, with this, what we have right now, not terrible. Oh, yeah, I mean, we basically need to take that. We basically do need to take that. I didn't even think of him. I did not think of him, but yeah, now when I see him, pretty obvious. I think we're taking out Hansel maybe. Still scaling the apprentice, I think, because we can. Yeah, definitely. It's just a question of what do we sell here. I think it's gonna be the angel actually, because I don't want to slay any. Nah, we don't want to do anything of that. Put it in there, and I kind of want it on the second slot here because of the extra sleigh we get out of that. Well, that's not... Well, yes, I think we do need to scale the Hermes rather than neglect with the extra sleigh. So I think the best thing we could find here now is probably a Sea Witch. Sea Witch would definitely bring this into a category of really good sleigh builds. This early on. So our Hermes actually went before him, that's kind of interesting. We do have the Sea Witch, but we have the Sleigh Moon and the double Sleigh here as well. The Sea Witch is basically just like a Trophy Hunter, it's just an extra, like, play. We already get it, right? Elemental Soul seems pretty good. Hero Helix would give us extra Sleigh, wouldn't it? And also extra of this, so... I think the Hero Helix is actually way better than the Elemental Sword here. Because all of our stats are permanent. So yeah, it's except from the Hunter. Go ahead. Just straight up really, really good here. We got, well, 4 extra sleighs. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. 4 extra sleighs. If we get a Sea Witch, it goes even higher than that. I don't even know how they are multiplied or they're just being added together. I think they're just added together and not multiplied because that would just be insane. It already is insane with the Hero Helix and the Sleigh Moon thing here. Do we take more? I mean, Tanuki. No, I think we're okay with these 3 being our 3 front things to slay. And then probably Woman in the Moon and Sea Witch kind of scenarios here. Probably taking the Mermaid out as well. So I don't think we are actually looking for another sleigh that scales all sleigh per se. But it is worth thinking about the Gretel just to have that idea open. But we don't really, it's like... We can definitely get it slaying, it's just... I don't think that's the answer here, is it? Nor is the Tanuki or the Sage. I think I'm actually gonna roll on 3 plays. I mean, I would rather find another Hermes. I would rather actually right now find maybe a magical fox. But nah, not really. It's fine as it is. But another Hermes would be the best. Well, a Sea Witch obviously would be the best. But Hermes, probably another Hermes would be the best to get here for a full sleigh build. And we do get it. And we might want them both to go first here. Because Clegg already did his duty. He's just gonna be... Yeah, he got enough numbers that he can be in first slot and just still slay something, so... Yeah. We might want that 18 number there. Yeah, probably. So we just want to buff them up really, really high, and then now Sea Witch. Sea Witch would be just going... That would be make this completely broken, wouldn't it? Not that I'm not that lucky. Apparently, I'm not that lucky. It's been fairly good. It's fairly good, right? It's not one of my more unlucky runs, that's for sure. We've been fairly lucky with this late. Also, monster charms and stuff like that is definitely good. Nocturne. Ooh. He's not really... How hard is he gonna scale with this? Because it's actually the other one. I think it might be worth taking him. The more I look at him. Especially with 2 Hermes hitting first and definitely slaying something. Then we still have a lot of stars coming out. But is it worth it compared to rolling for the... I mean, he would definitely scale pretty fast. It's actually a question of, do we feel like... He's also working really well with the Hercules here. So it's like... Do we feel like we actually need that? This is a Haymaker Hellhound circa. That is some big numbers there. Maybe we do want the stars. But we only get the stars if we slay anyway, so... I don't know, it's a win more situation. But so is the Sea Witch. We got Hunters slash a bit of Slay there. But definitely Hunters. He's probably not gonna get there. This one is probably also not gonna get there. I think it's probably the Fafnir here, which is a very strange build. I'm not too worried about that, but he could get high numbers, but the whole thief is not gonna catch up. So I think it's probably between this Hunter and the Hellhound Galahad. This guy's definitely gonna get there, I think. And you also have a Nocturne, so... Is that better than the Sea Witch? Or rolling for the Sea Witch? It's also like we are actually selling, you're actively selling the Hunters. Because I don't think I want to sell the 2 ranged. Definitely not the Agent of the Moon. That's still pretty decent. But here's the thing, right? The Nocturne is looking better and better the more I look at it. Because we also have the Agent of the Moon to call Fusion. So, I think yes. I think we do take him. And start scaling him. And hopefully next turn, next round, we do find Sea Witch, because that is just making this even... I mean, probably even taking that out, in that case, actually. Go. Why is he not... Oh, it's them. It's not him actually getting the... So we need to call Fusion him, because he's of course not getting higher here. It's actually the front guy is getting higher here with his aura. Right. Sisyphus. Pretty big numbers here now. It's actually a little bit annoying getting up against him right now. He also has that Hermes, but I mean our Hermeses are already crazy numbers. Let's move them around actually. Because I went, oh, okay, I guess we do take the upgrade. Also tier 5 is not terrible here. Because we could get the Crescent, which would make this, you know, just ridiculous. I think we're actually re-rolling for the Crescent here. That's the only thing I would take instead of the Crossroads right now. I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. I mean, the booster is nice, but I think we actually just go look for the Crescent late. Because we might also not have all the tier 5 we're upgrading to. Well, Sea Witch would be good, but... Do we take a Fox? No. I'll rather... Monster Charm, on the other hand, I will take. I guess maybe the Elaine is coming out there. Just for a round or two. Sea Witch. Sea Witch. No? I would also... Nah. Yeah, no. Alright. Still okay, but... Oh, we double... Oh, okay, what? When did we go under 19? Sorry, what? When did that... What? When did that happen? When did we go under 20? What? When did we take damage the last time? I'm so confused. I am so confused right now. I don't know. No clue. No clue. Oh, he actually hit my Hermes first because he had a Hermes. That's interesting. But I mean, these numbers are gonna be fairly broken. Oh, even the Elaine is getting a bit scaling there. Okay. Sea Witch. Yeah. I guess we move that to the front. Apparently. Which is... I mean, this could come out, but it might come out very soon. But it's pretty good with the Slay Moon, not gonna lie. It's actually just those 2 extra slates are pretty good. We also have the Nocturne to bring it all up to numbers. What are we looking for? We are looking for a... We're tier 6, so we're looking for Woman in the Moon. We're looking for another Sea Witch instead of the Mermaid. We're looking for Core Fusion, Agent into Nocturne, stuff like that. Well, I can't say we're unlucky in this run. But I don't even need her in there yet. I'm just gonna take it because I don't think I actually need it in there. I'd rather just go full blown. I don't need her in there. Yeah, nah, not with those numbers. Or do I? I mean, there's a scam, which might be nice to have an extra big body in there, but there's also 62 holes in the back. It actually depends on the Hermes if I need her or not. And in any case, right, I don't think the Agent of the Moon actually needs to be bigger. No matter what, we don't need more than 94 on the Nocturne, do we? Or 92. Might as well just put the Agent of the Woman in the Moon in there. Yeah. Sure. I don't think we need that bigger. I think it's a big enough number to always gonna be going on Nocturne. And I don't think Nocturne start, it needs to be bigger than that for it to work kind of nicely. With what we currently see in the numbers, because it's more actually summoner build here. But also some of the other ones seem to be sleigh builds and stuff, so I don't think we need the numbers. Look at that Woman in the Moon already, holy moly. Right. Shooting stars. I don't think so. We could take the Excalibur, but we could also just re-roll it because we're still looking for that Crescent Blade. I think we just re-roll that again. Aura. Yeah, I mean the Aura is pretty good on anyone we put it on. Question is, do we want the... I think we do want the Aura. Is it, I mean, on either of those it would be pretty damn good. So, Fishing Rod might be good here. If I could get the Nocturne, I wouldn't be mad about that, but anything else, not really. Or do I rather roll? It's an extra sleigh, but do I need that extra sleigh? Not really. Nah. Go first on the Hermes 2 times. Yes, please. I'll take that. That's a lot of extra stats for him. Okay. That might be worth. That is probably pretty good on. I think we're putting it on click here, but no matter who we put it on, it's just good for 8, right? It's just good for 8. More triggers, it's just gonna be good with how big they are already. It's a win more. It's a win more situation. Just win more. The more we can put into Woman in the Moon with the Hermes and the Click and stuff, it's just, yeah, it's just gonna win us the game even harder. It doesn't mean that we get much more higher numbers, but it's definitely just gonna, I mean, that's +6, +6. I don't know how many times. because of the Sea Witch and the Slay Moon, and I just don't know, because all his slays is gonna be triggered, you know, one extra time. It might be actually just on Hermes, but I think I'm okay with it on Clay. Actually, we can move some of this out and just move this out and actually give him that instead, because I think this is just better. Just him having that is just he's gonna get 100 stats. Nah, probably not 100, but he's gonna be getting a lot of stats. Not 100. That's not true at all. I don't know how big it actually is. I don't know how big it is, but it's probably a significant amount with that Sea Witch in there, the Slay Moon, the Trophy Hunter, and all of that kind of stuff. But actually go second because we don't have the go first thing here. Nah, well, not yet, but Tatiana is actually not a bad shout here. It's such a small... We actually only have him in there to have all that extra slay right now. Yeah, I think that's probably worth taking. A Nocturne here, maybe. I mean, it's not that important actually. Let's just bring that over there because that's way better. Alright. Hero Helix. Oh, that's 4 slays, right? The first 4 slays is repeated 4 times, plus whatever. I don't know how many stats he got there, but it was a lot. It was a lot. Look at how big she becomes when he slays. It's like, I don't know how many slays we got on that right now. It's just a lot of slays. I don't think I've ever had this many slays before, actually. It's probably the one where I get the most slays with 1 unit, or it's just crazy. We're not getting lucky with the tier 5s here, apparently. Do the symbol of unity do anything here? I've never really understood it. The ability don't care about types except cat and fluff. So, what? Yeah, I don't really see it. Philosopher's Stone is actually not bad if we put the Sea Witch there. I guess that's a way to do it. Yeah, sure. Entrance. That's not an entrance, no. Monkey business. Fishing rod. Got a couple of scams in there, maybe, so that is maybe something we need to look out for. Blizzard. Entrance again. No. I'm surprised the Little Mermaid survived this long. Well, this shop was pretty bad. But, I mean, with the amount of luck we had so far in this run, I can't really complain too much. Sure. Whatever. Let's just do it. Poison apple. It might hit the queen or something like that. Or, yeah, the Greth also. Not terrible. So the big bad wolf here, what does he? Oh, just a cabinet. I didn't even check what he had in his hand, but yeah. Cat summoner here, but those, I mean, it's the perfect opponent here for us with a slay. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. But yeah, this turn 16 slay is absolutely mad. The woman in the moon is the 2000 unit here on turn 16. Even with a guy in there where we didn't get any slay in that round, it's 1000 health Hermes in turn 16. Sure. I wonder how many slays this actually is. You can probably add it up and kind of. We got 4 here because of the Hero Helix. So 4 first. Then we got. Oh, these are just repeated. So we have how many repeats? We have. This is upgraded as well. So that's 4 repeats here. 4 repeats here. So it's the sleighs are repeated 4 times. The first 4 at least. How many sleighs do we have? So this guy's going first, so that's the main one. He has his own sleigh. 4-2. Then he has this one, which is another one, so that's 2. Then he got... That's actually not a sleigh, per se. So he actually got 3 sleighs because of the nocturne as well. He got 3 sleighs, but he do have the miniature moon, which is meaning it is actually additional 2 times. So it's actually... So the 3 sleighs is... I don't know. It's because I think the 3 sleighs are probably... I don't know. I have no idea how that's actually getting added. Because you have all the repeat, but you also have the sleighs, and you have the... You have 3 different ways that the additional is being added from 3 different sources, right? And you also have 3 different ways that the sleigh is getting added. You have his normal sleigh, you have his the mermaid sleigh, and you have the nocturne sleigh. And then that's getting added into how many whatever times he's gonna... I don't know. I have no idea how many times he's actually slaying there. Oh, it's not even... It's not 4 times. It's actually 8 times because you also got the Yaura. So it's 8 times. Additional times. On her. So it's 8 times here. 4 times here. Plus the 2 he has here from the miniature moon. It's fucking crazy. Is that 10 times? Is that 10 times his 3 sleighs is getting repeated? What? What? I mean, yeah. It probably is. It probably is. I just can't really do the math here. It's just... That is just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Wow. Okay. Yeah. There we go. That was... I mean, I have never seen this many repeats on one character before, I don't think. It might be... Unless my math is not right, but this should be for 8. This is 8 sleighs. This is 4, so that's actually 12. So this 12 plus these 2. So it's 14 sleighs on that Hermes. That is repeated. 14 repeated sleighs. And he got 3 sleighs in total. So that's 14x3, right? That's 30, that's 28, I can't do the math. 30, is it 42 sleighs? It might be. I might be wrong about how it's added up, but it might be 42 sleighs. Oh, plus the Sway Moon. So the stats are even. It's I don't know. It's probably not right. I don't think it's actually 42 sleighs, but it's the repeated stuff is just. Oh, he got. I know he got 14 repeated sleighs. I can't even believe that's a thing here. That's just ridiculous. 14 extra sleighs. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you around next time.